Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay and Tiger, and we have once again returned out here to this creek out here in this kind of little neighborhood area. It's a cool spot to fish. I think the last video we posted was actually fishing out here, but to be honest with y'all, that was well over a month ago whenever we filmed that. Since that time, we haven't really heard of any good fishing reports. We haven't really caught anything crazy out here, but we decided to come back out here today because we've got some really crazy cold weather conditions, and oftentimes when we have these cold conditions, the fish out here will bite. You'll have some new fish swim up in here. And so yeah, we're out here freezing our fingers off. We got some double jig rigs, some triple jig rigs rigged up, and we're gonna cast around and try to find some fish. Which is crazy is that we don't have very much boating pressure out here today because it is freezing. Normally there's a lot of boats here, but we basically got this place mostly to ourselves. So we're gonna do our best, see what we can catch, hopefully put some biggins in the boat. If y'all are excited to join along with us on today's fishing adventure, do us a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Let's see what we can catch. Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
There we go. Good fish. Decent fish. Come here, big guy. Come here, big guy. Yeah, baby. There we go. First one of the day.
You broke the ice.
Broke the ice. It is frigid out here, but that's a definite, no doubt keeper. And hopefully the first of many. Hey, he bit the blue and green little mermaid colored crappie magnet. And he got hooked in the tail too. He got both the blue ones. All right, one down, 89 more. All right, first one in.
What?
I might have 3 jigs. There we go, another one. Another one. Jay and Tiger were asking about my methods and how I'm catching all these crappie. Trying to explain to them that I don't know what I'm doing exactly right now. I'm just casting and my hands are freezing. It's like 30, how cold is it? 33?
Yeah.
And dropping. But there we go. Second crappie of the day is a tiny guy. He bit another blue and green mermaid colored jig. I'm just gonna cast back out there again. Uh-oh, big boss on the board. What's it feel like? What's it feel like? 9.5-er?
9.5.
9.5-er. Way to go, Jay.
Woo.
I thought I saw some back there when we came in.
I don't want to touch him.
Just lip him. Just lip him.
My hands hurt.
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing to grab these fish right now with as cold and as windy as it is. Looks like he's been caught before. He had a big hole in his mouth. Somebody caught him, released him, so he's definitely not a keeper, but way to go.
On the board.
On the board. You know who's not on the board?
I'm more of a comebacker. I'll catch the first drum.
Okay, yeah, do that. Oh, Tiger, you got one? You got one? You got a loose drag?
I do have a loose drag.
You got a loose drag? Oh, you got a monster. I knew I saw some fish back there. Hey, just moments after giving you a hard time. That's almost a keeper.
Almost a keeper.
But I don't think he's worth
Another
measuring.
9 3/4.
He's probably 9, 11, 12s at least. Let's see that guy.
I'm cold.
He is cold. You grip that thing, you're gonna have some cold hands. That'll be good, it'll slow you down.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Uh-oh, JJ. JJ's hooked up. Big boss.
Really light bite.
Really light bite, huh?
Yeah.
They are lethargic as heck out here today, aren't they? Look at that. The train's going.
Another shorty.
Another shorty. Good job, Jay. He's bigger than what I just caught. Okay, where you at? No triple up?
My last one. For sure.
That's not Slab Queen approved.
No. Send him back. You're not worthy.
Oh, JJ, let's go.
Go.
Good one?
Shorty.
Good one? Come on, big boss, tell me something. Is that a shad?
Feels a little bigger.
Is that a shad? Oh,
Oh.
I kind of wish it was a shad now.
Dang.
I'm just kidding. He bit the white one. Look at that.
Oh, he did,
He bit
didn't
the
he?
monkey milk.
Oh.
I just broke mine off. Now I got to try to tie on 2 jigs and no feeling in my hands.
That does not sound fun.
Nope.
I can't do nothing with my hands right now.
Yep.
Look how red they are.
Dang.
I need some hot hands. We forgot them.
Yep, it'd be all right. Peace. Uh-oh. JJ, is that a drum? What kind of drum is that? No.
Either way, it's probably bigger than what I got.
There you have a drum.
Pull him this way. Oh, it's a drum.
Ah.
I saw that rod jiggling.
Are you gonna get him for me?
I'll get him for you. I know, I don't want your hands to get super cold. And you're pregnant. Don't want you to get cold because you're pregnant.
Yeah, I get all the attention because I'm pregnant.
Kiss it.
Or special treatment.
Kiss it.
What is that, those little crappie
Oh, me and Jay are
bags?
tangled up together. Oh, I got a fish. Never mind. I thought it was in your line. I felt like something was bumping me. But it was a fish. Man, there's a bunch of babies out there, aren't there? Oh, gosh. There's a pile of them out there. They're all this big. Where's that random, like, 3-pounder that lives out there? That ain't him. I thought Jay was hitting my line. It was a fish bumping it. Tiger ain't even got his hood on. Oh gosh, he's got a shad. What kind of shad you got? Gizzard or threadfin? Crappie shad. Wow. I thought for sure you had you a snag shad. That ain't bad.
He's got a hole.
Oh gosh.
Hole right there.
Man, these fish have.
Hole right
Oh
here.
my gosh.
They
That is not a smart fish.
They have been pressured.
They have been pressured, but they still biting. Got a fish?
Yeah.
Good one?
Yeah.
Don't lie. Oh, tiger! Another keeper. The mermaid strikes again. You're the mermaid.
Yeah. I had a slow start, but I'm making a good comeback.
There you go, another good keeper.
Yep.
That's 3 for the box.
Like the thumb or anything, it was just weight.
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! What is that?
What is that?
Is it a drum or a big crappie? Don't say that.
I don't know.
Is he coming to the top?
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
That's a crappie.
Here, baby.
It's a baby.
Come on, baby.
It's a big crappie. Flip him, flip him, flip him.
Yes!
Yes.
I like stopped reeling for a second.
Maybe you guys gotta pause
and then
it.
he just took it. I was like, what is
telling you.
that?
Good job, Jay.
Yeah,
your
baby.
first,
Way to
your
go.
first keeper is a good one.
Let me get the
Thank
live
you.
well for the pregnant lady.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks.
Ow!
Smashed it, bro. That's a good one. I think so. I think it's a keeper, unless it's like 2 on here. Unless it's a drum. Oh, I'm so dumb. He just like, I just smacked him in the side of the head. What the heck? He rammed it. Oh, he hit it so hard. I guess he was just trying to kill it. It's been about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes since I caught one. It's kind of slowed down slightly, but that's a nice little guy. Send it back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, tiger. He's fighting back. He's fighting back.
Or 2. I actually might have 2.
2 drum?
I think so.
Don't say that.
No.
Come to the top. It's just 1 drum. And at least we're good enough we can call our fish.
Yeah.
Or fighting them and not get too, you know, disappointed.
It's a good drum.
Is it a good drum? Pretty guy. Oh my gosh, is he hooked? Oh, he knocked the slack around the tip of my rod.
Oh.
JJ! JJ with the slab. Oh, he's
Definitely
jumping.
not a slab.
He's jumping though, look at that.
Woo. Jumping for joy.
Has he got to come hang out with the slab queen for about 5 minutes? Or 2 minutes? Or 30 seconds? Look at that. Crappie magnet. Well, 32nd ounce ACC crappie sticks, jig head, and a certified 6-incher.
Oh yeah.
Biggins only. Keep after it, Jay. Is that a crappie? Be a crappie. It's not even fighting. Don't be snagged. Be a fish. Oh, it's snagged in the head. What the heck? They're just wallowing around. That's the craziest thing ever. Oh, we got doubles. We got doubles. Tiger's just snagged in the mouth. Way to go, buddy. Mine's bigger though. Mine's
I
bigger.
caught mine the right way.
Well, he bit it. I felt the thump. Man, how many holes does that one have in his mouth? Just 1?
Yeah.
Here we go. Double buds. Double crappie buds. Fish on. Feels decent. I've said that the last couple times. And I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't know why they all feel big. I just have lost all feeling in my hands. But there is another little baby slab in the making. Peace. The bite out here is so strange. It's so light for the most part. And it just feels weird. And I think it just feels weird because our hands feel weird. We're all in agreement with that. Oh, big and piece of a crappie. He's coming to the top.
Looks like a good crappie.
It's a snag shad. What the heck? That's good catfish bait though. Man, I thought that was him for sure. Oh, he's off. That is a mighty fine sized gizzard shad though. He would make some good catfish bait. Uh-oh. Tiger, what you got?
I'm pretty sure it's a drum.
Come on. Quit catching all the drum. 2 pound crappie.
Be nice.
2 pound crappie. 2 pound crappie. 2 pound crappie. No. 2 pound drum. Back when we was 14, we used to walk around this creek crappie fishing and everybody called us the slab king. That's kind of where that came from. Tiger was an honorary slab king, but now he's just the drum boy.
Yep.
What you got? Big shad?
No.
No, you got a crappie? What do you got, bro?
I've either got a shad or a drum.
Did he bite it on the bottom? He thump it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, it's a crappie. You snagged a crappie. That's a good one.
Keeper crappie.
That's a horrible day for that guy. It is a bad day to be a snagged crappie today, especially when he's a big one. I saw him rod bump.
I know.
He's like the other ones. Like they're not just, we're not just ramming them. They're like attacking it, trying to kill it.
They're just swatting at it.
That right there is a no doubt. It's probably like our second or third biggest of the day. Probably 12 incher. Good job, buddy.
Another keeper.
Is that another good one, Tiger?
So.
Crappie or drum?
I think it's a crappie.
Oh, don't get me excited.
Oh.
It's, well, you caught a fishing reel. You caught a fishing reel. What? What?
All right.
Hey, that's crazy. He said,
I told you, I'll fish for anything. I don't care.
That's a keeper for sure.
Yeah. I'm keeping it.
Heck yeah. They were a little bit more halfway down. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, it's a gun. You know which one he bit? You know which one he bit? Oh, we got doubles again.
Oh my gosh.
That turned up. He bit my top one with the blade. Man, dude, 2 casts in a row, doubles. Look at that.
Ooh, that's been a while since we've done something like that.
I know. I just had to retie, and I tied this little jig head on. It's very similar to the one we've been using, but it's got a little blade on it. And I was just shaking it a little bit, and he snatched it.
Oh.
Do you got double keepers?
Oh man, he's like,
oh. Jay got one. We got triples. We've got triples in here. We've got triples. Get him, Jay. We've got triples.
Woohoo!
You're an animal. Jay was kind of getting cold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting down for a
you know what
while.
happened? Jay stood back up.
Jay stood back up.
They were telling me all you gotta do is stand up and the fish will start biting.
Yep.
Here I am.
Yep, and we just got a triple. Was yours a keeper?
Yeah.
Tiger's is a keeper. Mine's a keeper. Jay's is the smallest. The smallest.
Mine was like 2 inches long.
Here, I got you. My hands aren't cold.
How are your hands not?
I mean, they're cold, but they're still functioning.
Mine do not function.
Got him meat. All right.
They're functioning enough to catch one.
There you go. Good job, Jay.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Good job, team. Dream team. Uh-oh.
I barely got it.
You barely got him? How do you know you barely have him? How do you know you barely got him?
I mean, like,
The white bass.
is it white bass?
The white bass.
Oh, come on.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I thought I had a crappie. Thought me had a slab crappie.
It's okay. White bass are still cool. When you and Tiger are the only ones that have caught white bass today, I'm trying to find me one now.
Hey, I'm trying to find the big ones. I'm trying to find a slab. Oh,
Uh-oh.
get him, Tiger.
What kind of white bass do you have, Tiger?
I got a running one.
A yellow white bass?
Oh, yellow bass.
Yellow bass, but
Let me see that guy. That's a nice one.
he's pretty.
Look how yellow he is.
Yeah, he's really pretty for this time of year.
Look at that. In the cold water. I think
Yeah.
he's golden.
Look at that. He's big.
Oh, he's pooping too. You should eat him.
Get him.
What you got?
I got a crappie.
Big
I think
one?
it's a keeper.
Oh, it's not that bad. He's just medium.
It's a little long.
Hang on, I got a bite.
Uh-oh.
I'm still jiggling it behind me. Good job, buddy. I don't think it's 10 though. Uh-oh, hold the phone. Tiger decided to put him in there.
Put him in. That's
Mouth closed?
Mouth closed.
Mouth closed. 10 and a half.
10 and a half.
Golly.
I told you he was long.
We almost threw him back.
It's like I'm gonna get a measurement just to be safe.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Shad. Oh, it's a crappie. It's a crappie. I thought it was a shad. He bit underneath the boat. I thought you snagged it. You were jiggling it. You were jiggling it. I thought you had a shad. That's a slab.
That was a good one too.
Oh, hooks popped out. That's a nice one. Another 12er. Heck
Right
yeah.
under the boat.
I heard you get surprised.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big boss.
Woo!
With another medium.
Some medium. That's all I've been catching today is medium.
You got a couple of keepers,
Oh yeah, I did.
but your hands are so cold. I can tell. Look how red they are.
I know. Every time I like hook up with a fish, it's hard for me to reel.
But at least you can grip that one. That last white bass, you could barely grip him.
I couldn't.
Good job. Maybe one of these next ones will be a big one. You catch him by the bottom? By the bottom? Bottom level of water. That thing crushed it. That's not a small fish, I don't think, guys. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Watch out, Jay.
Are you kidding me?
That thing is huge.
Holy smokes, Cole.
Oh my gosh. Watch out, Jay.
Oh my god.
I don't want to boat. Oh, look at it. Oh, it looks like a shark.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. That's what we came for right there. Check that out, guys. Now that is the specimen that we are out here braving the cold conditions out here trying to catch. That is a nice crappie. He's probably like a 15-incher or so. Gonna be close to 2 pounds. And he bit, once again, a little crappie magnet, a little blue, a little chartreuse. It's called Mermaid. And I actually put this jig head on there with a blade. I'm not sure if that made a difference or not, but I'm gonna say it did because that is the biggest one of the day. Let's put him on this measuring board and see how big he is. I bet he's 15. What do you think, guys? He's 15?
I think so.
I don't think he's gonna be
He's
16.
huge.
Oh gosh. He always looks so big
He
when he
looks
laid down like
crazy in the water.
that. He's like right, yeah, there he is, 15-inch, big old white crappie.
Nice.
Man, that is sick. Caught him on the 7'6" ACC crappie Stix, 10-pound braid, and he is going in the box with his buddies. That is an awesome fish. Let's go, guys. Bit it on the fall. Come on, oh, it's a crappie. It's another good crappie. That's another good crappie. Bit it on the fall. I think it's crappie. Yeah. Not like the last one, but it's a good one. He's not hooked that good. He's not hooked that good, folks. Oh, he's hooked decent. He's hooked, I think, with 2 hooks.
Get him.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fatty. Look how thick he is. You. He bit it on the fall. Look at that. Look at that belly.
Dang right.
Look at that belly. That's a good one. That's a hefty one. Oh gosh.
Maybe
Oh,
not.
he crushed it though, didn't he?
He did crush it. I thought it was gonna be a good one.
I did too.
Man, that's the hardest thump I've had all day.
I know, I saw your line jump. I got excited. You got him?
I'm gonna let him go.
Okay. She got that grip
I
on
can
him.
barely hold him.
No, we ain't done.
Oh.
It's a good one. Yep. Got him. Yes, sir. Mixed methods. Looky here, guys. We got over by the bank and we put the bobber on and we got ourselves another keeper. No doubter. I've seen a lot of fish on my graph up there and they're just sitting there still and they wouldn't eat our other jigs rolling past them. So I set my jig about 4 foot down, let it dangle right there in front of him and he ate it. Nice one. Oh. Yeah, buddy.
Woo,
Yeah,
feels like a
buddy.
good one.
Feels like a good one?
Yeah.
He ain't bad. He might make it.
It's gonna be borderline.
It's gonna be borderline.
I think he's gonna make it.
I think he's gonna be a soft 10.
I think he's gonna be a.
Look at his fin down there. What's going on with him? This thing got.
Ugh.
Hold him up straight. Look at that thing. He looks like I got chunked out of him by a snapping turtle or something.
Oh, he's 10 1/4.
There we go. Good job,
Even
buddy.
with a chunk out of him.
I know. How big is he?
I don't think he's a keeper. No, he's little. Little guy.
I got one. He's swimming with it. Doubles. I'm feeling something weird, that's why I pulled off of you. They're like twins. How many doubles was that now? Like 3?
Yeah.
3 or 4?
I think 3 or 4 doubles,
Ooh,
1 triple.
1 triple. Golly, he thumped it. I think I got me a keeper. I got 2! Oh my gosh, let's go. Me and you just doubled and now I just single doubled. Look at that. This never happens out here hardly.
They're like twin size too.
I know. They hit it at the same time, I guess. As it was a hard thump. I was excited. Oh, Tiger almost had another one. That's my first yellow bass of the day, surprisingly. We'll send him back, and then we'll send Mr. Crappie back. And it's surprising I caught both those on the bottom 2 jigs. Normally, the top 2 jigs are what I'll catch my fish on. I haven't caught very many on the bottom jig, but anyways, that was fun. That was cool. I wish it was a 2-pound slab. But you know, if it's not gonna be a 2-pound slab, might as well be 2 cool little fish. Oh,
I wasn't convinced that that wasn't a bush. I think it's a good crappie.
it looks like a nice one. He's coming to the top.
Yeah, it's like a good crappie.
Crank him in here.
That's a keeper.
I think so. You got 2 on there? That's a nice one. That's a good keeper. That's the biggest one you caught today. Yeah, that's a good one. Look at the colors.
Yeah,
Super yellow.
Really pretty.
Kind of got some blue on top of him. I want a crappie jig that color. I think that would be, I think if we can get a crappie jig made this color, that it would absolutely smash them.
I think so too.
Like a triple laminate. That'd be so good. But I did ditch the swamp fish to come out here for a couple days, and I'm glad I did. Oh gosh, on the fall. Oh, doubles? Oh, almost doubles again. I might have another, I don't know. That's a medium guy. He might be a soft 10. Might be a soft 10.
I think he is.
Ah, I don't know.
It's gonna be really close.
It's gonna be super soft if it is. Okay, moment of truth. No, 9.5.
Oh.
9.5. But I like it when they bite it on the fall.
Oh.
He stroked it. That could be. That is a decent one. I think he's gonna be a keeper if he's a crappie. He's digging kind of weird. If it's a crappie, it might be a big one, dude. Oh, snap. Oh, it's a crappie. It's a good one. He's on the bottom jig. You know what? You know what?
Give him that old flip.
You know what? Oh, get up here. Dude. Look at that one, guys. That is my second biggest crappie of the day. They're solid white crappie. Gonna be like 1.5 pounds or so. Not as big as that first big one, but still really nice fish. We're running out of daylight. It is, what time is it on that graph? 4:43. We got about 45 minutes of daylight left. We'll probably leave it out of here maybe in the next 30 minutes, but if we don't get any more good slabs, that's a good one to end it on. Got it. That's a big one. Oh gosh, what is that? What is that? Feels like another good slab. That should get smoked. That's a perfect. Yup. What's up, guys? We're back out here on the lake this morning. We're out here early. It is very cold out here this morning. You can see it's foggy. It's a little bit misty. It's prime time to catch some fish. We got some birds coming in right here. Those are some cormorants. I'm seeing a few bait fish flickering. I'm seeing a lot of birds out here chasing some bait. So hopefully the crappie will be munching. We were out here not too long ago and caught some in the rain. And I'm excited that today I'm not going to be getting soaking wet trying to catch these slabs. I don't think we have any rain. It's a little misty right now, but I don't think we're going to have any like crazy rain. But anyways, got the same old setup, just a bobber and jig rig. I've got the monkey milk. I've got the show enough colored crappie magnet on here. I've got the easy float. I've got a 1,000 size reel spool with 10-pound braid to 6-pound leader. And we're going to try to have a lot of fun this morning. We don't have a ton of time to fish, but I think we have plenty of time to find some fish and get them in this kayak. So we're gonna get going. If y'all are excited for today's episode, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for good luck, and let's see how many big slabs we can pluck from these stumps today. Hopefully we'll find like a 2-pounder or something. Here we go. That's a big one. That's a big one. Stay on there. First one of the day is a big one. Big one. In the boat. Let's go. That's how you like to start the morning off right there, guys. Big, thick slab crappie. Off this big old stump. Last time I was over here, I caught a fish off this stump. And he gobbled it. That's a slab right there, guys. That is a stud. Let's get him on the stringer and let's keep on going. Kind of drifted up on this stump, but we'll come back. We started fishing up a little bit shallower, didn't get any bites. We've been fishing for about 20 minutes now, so not too long. But we just gotta kind of figure out where they're chilling at today. These fish are just always moving. You can catch them, you know, by the hundreds one day, and then the next day you go to that same spot and catch nothing. So we're gonna keep on the move. We're gonna see if we can find a big population of fish out here. Here we go. Second of the day, a little bit smaller of a guy. Second fish is our first white crappie of the day. He's a little guy. You can keep any size you want out here today, but I'm just going to go ahead and send him back just because he is kind of small. That crappie was sitting right here on this stump, which is the next stump in front of the one I just caught that one off of. So he might have dialed in a little area. Everything out here looks exactly the same, except for there's some areas that are a little bit deeper, some have a little more laydowns, but for the most part, it's just these old stumps. And to me, what I feel like is these crappie schools, they move kind of as a big singular unit. Like, kind of imagine like a school of shad. I think of crappie kind of the same way. That's just kind of what I've seen out here. Imagine like a big ball. So if we run into that big ball, every stump in that ball usually has a fish, and just pretty much everything in between the stumps too. But like right now, we're just kind of hitting a couple of ones that are just kind of scattered, which you'll have some that are just scattered too, but when you find the main juice, they're just all watered up like a shad ball. And that's what we're hoping to find. We haven't really found that yet out here this year. The one day we fished out here in the rain, we kind of did, but it seemed like it was a baby. Got it. That's a big one. Maybe we found it. Oh, that's a big one. Big white crappie. Heck yeah, baby. That was on a tiny stick. Tiny little stick. I was hoping they would be just relating to the big stumps so that it can make my job easier, but that one was on a tiny little stick. But again, they are just so tight to the sticks. They do not veer far from the stump. We got a big black crappie and a big white crappie to start the day. Both like 12 and a half inches. Bobber gone. Oh my gosh. Swamp donkey. Swamp donkey. Stay on there. That's a swamp donkey. That is a swamp donkey. Oh gosh. Yeah, baby. Pinned him right in the nose. Look at that one. That's a stud. Big old slab crappie, baby. Let's go. That is a really nice one. I looked away briefly and lost all sight of my bobber. That's exciting, guys. That is awesome. That is a really nice one. Look how big his slabs are. What a stud. I'll tell you guys, I am feeling very frigid right now. I'm very cold. It's just a really wet and just damp, cold morning here in Arkansas. But these slabs, they warmed me up a little bit. Okay, that fish destroyed my jig. Oh, there's blackbirds, don't poop on me. Whew, a huge flock of blackbirds swam over me. That crappie destroyed my last jig, so we're getting a new one. This is the bait we're using, crappie magnet, show enough color. If you're familiar with the color monkey milk, it's very, very similar. You can find this color and a bunch of other great colors from crappie magnet in our crappie magnet bundles, which I highly suggest you checking out if you're looking to get some new crappie gear this crappie fishing season. I'll leave a link to it all down below. It comes with a bunch of different jigs and jig heads and bobbers and really everything you need to get started. And we had just been absolutely crushing it with it. Okay, another thing that's missing is that fish stole my scent that I've been putting inside the jig head. These are the slab bites. I think chartreuse is my favorite color out of all the colors they make, but I'm not sure if it really matters too much. But I like a little pop of chartreuse. It gets them eyes glowing. I feel like fish stare at the head of the jig head right before they commit to it. And I see those chartreuse glowing eyes in there, and then they smell it. They're just, it's all it takes to get an uncommitted fish to bite sometimes. But that's the rig, and y'all see I have it situated really shallow beneath that float, probably about 10 inches beneath the float. So we can't find us another one. Oh gosh, what is that? What is that? Feels like another good slab. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. He ran like a bass. Is it a bass? Oh, it is a bass. It is a bass. Nice little bass. There we go. Little Larry Largemouth came to join the party this morning. I knew he took off all crazy. I was like, man, if that's a crappie, it's a 2-pounder. Nice little largemouth. I'll take it. We'll take it. See, guys, the crappie magnets catch everything. We're gonna send little Larry back. We're gonna be some dang purists this morning and only keep some slab crappie. Oh snap! That was fun. Need it? Oh my gosh! No! I was just about to say we need to get another bite from a crappie up going this way. And I think I just had it. Got you. Got you. It's been a minute. Oh, another nice little crappie. The key word was little. Here's another small guy we're probably gonna throw back. Pretty little black crappie though. We've moved up maybe 50 yards from where we caught our last one. I've missed a couple along the way, but I'm hoping to find some new slabs, some fresh ones right here. I didn't catch anything up here last time, but we're just gonna keep kind of going until we don't get any more bites. And then we'll probably run back through this stuff and maybe hit it from a different angle. But this looks really good. We got some big stumps and we got some big laydowns. Got some old dock posts. We got a lot of stuff out here. This place is not short of cover. That's for sure. There is so much structure out here. You never really know, or you don't ever have that issue where you don't have a good spot to cast, because anywhere you land could be a good cast. Because it's all just fishing. That should get smoked. That's a perfect. Yup. Please be a crappie. Please be a crappie. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Big Betsy. I got it. Oh my gosh. When you know you're in a good spot, when you know, like, that was as good of a cast as I could have made from long distance. You know, a lot of guys come out here and they fish those long jig poles, and I have a long jig pole in the boat with me today, but I'm just, honestly guys, I'm just not good with it. I am just so bad at that. I'm way better and more comfortable casting a jig and bobber these spots, but sometimes I'm not able to put the bait as tight to the trees as I want to, but that one was a no-doubter. I was like, there's gotta be a fish right there, and there was. And I think that might be our biggest of the day. Just another stud, swamp donkey, black crappie. I think we've got 3 black crappie and 1 white crappie on there now. But he's not the 2-pounder we're after, but I mean a dang stud. And they're actually putting up a pretty good fight out here today too. There could definitely be another one right there. He was next to a log. That's the first time I caught off some horizontal structure. Everything's been just vertical stumps. That's a big log, and there's some more logs coming up, which has me real excited. Yep, another one, another big one. Same spot, baby. Another big. Same dang spot right there. A little bit smaller, but hey, go show what I know. They weren't scared. It's a little early, but stringer check, stringer update. She looking good. There we go. Oh, another one off that log. Little one. Another little white crappie. We'll take it. It's just fun to catch them. We're getting some good numbers. We're probably an hour into this fishing trip, and I couldn't be more pleased with the results. We're just continually moving around, and we might have found ourselves in an area that's holding more than just a couple of fish. That's our 4th one off this one log, and there's a few more logs right up here, so I'm feeling good about our chances. The only thing is the sun's coming up, and I think as soon as the sun comes up and we lose this low light, the bite's gonna probably get a little bit more tough, but there's really no telling. I haven't fished out here really much this year whenever the sun's been shining, so we'll figure out. There we go. That's a decent one. He'll make the string. That's a good one right there, guys. That's gonna be our smallest keeper so far, but he's a nice one. He's got some thick slabs on him. He ain't like no puny 7.5, 8 inch like some of the ones we threw back. He's probably 10 all day. Nice one. There we go. There we go. Got him. Oh man, we've been in a slump for a while, guys. We ain't caught nothing in probably close to an hour. Maybe not quite an hour, probably more like 30 minutes, but it just felt like an eternity because we were catching them so good earlier. But finally, we got ourselves another slime crappie. We're kind of back over here where we started. We weren't having any luck over here earlier, but I figured we might could pull a couple off these stumps right here because they look good and they've been good to us. But that's another good keeper. String them up. We're gonna hit these stumps a little bit longer, and then we're probably gonna go on a little adventure somewhere and maybe try to find some fish in some different areas. It's a good one though. I love how the light's coming through his fins right now. Just a gorgeous, good slab black crappie. There we go. There we go. Swamp donkey. Swamp donkey. Let's go. As soon as it hit the water, he was on it. That's crazy. We fished all these stumps earlier, didn't get a single bite, and ran up there and caught some, and now we're back and now we're catching a few off of them. There's another nice one. There's another nice one, guys. Another one. Oh, he just slurped it. I almost felt like my jig was dragging the bottom, but I know I got it so shallow that that wasn't the case. Just leaned into him, we got another slab. Man, it's crazy. We went, I mean, close to an hour with not a single hit from anything. We're starting to feel lost and confused, and now we're just back on them again. That's what I'm talking about. These fish are just always moving. They move, they set up, they ambush, they eat, they leave, they go another 100 yards the other way. It's just hard to stay on top of them. I think it's time for another stringer update. Another stringer update. We're getting somewhere. That is some meat right there. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Got him. That's another good keeper. Oh, he's in the boat. All right, got ourselves another nice white crappie keeper. Not a giant, but a good solid 10-incher. There we go, that's a big one. That's a big one, that's a toad. That's a toad. That's a toad. Get in here. There we go. Oh man, it's been another grinder. It's been like an hour and a half since I caught a fish. I went on a spree out that way trying to find some fish. And I found some yellow bass and I caught a couple of largemouth, but no crappie. But that right there is a nice one. I think that's our biggest of the day. Well, I just went to put this fish on my stringer, and my stringer is no longer attached to my kayak. I swore that that would never happen again, and it happened. But that stringer has a float on it, so we're gonna try to retrace our steps in this stump field and see if we can't get lucky and find it. It's got a big white float on it. I haven't gone too stupid far, so we're just gonna retrace our steps and see if we can get lucky. The wind's blowing, so that might make it difficult, but we're gonna go look and see if we can't get lucky and find our stringer. Gosh, that sucks. So here's the deal, guys. I've been looking around for this stringer for nearly the last half hour. I ran through all the areas that I've been fishing and I haven't found it yet, but I just reviewed the footage on the camera itself, and I actually was able to see the moment when it came untied from the kayak. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about it right now, but at least I know where it was at. It was up here, and I feel like there's a great chance we're gonna be able to find this thing because, like I said, it has a float on it. It's got a lot of fish. The fish are gonna be floating, and it's gonna be floating this way because the wind's in our face. So we're going to kind of take our time. We're gonna kind of weave through these stumps real slow. The only thing that could be giving us an issue, oh, there's some birds diving right there. It'd be sweet if these birds diving on the stringer. We just don't want them to move it, but it should be out here somewhere. And we should be able to see it because there's like a dozen fish on there and there's that big white float, so we'll see. We might have found it. Please be my stringer. Please be my stringer. Oh, there's a turtle coming to it. Let's go, we found it. The turtles are on it though. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. There they are. Oh my gosh. This is why you use a floating stringer. Are they all still here? Oh, they're trying to fight. They're trying to fight. My stringer! We found it. The fish are trying to get off though. That's okay. Oh, how lucky is that? And how did it not float off? This is like literally exactly where I lost it at. I think we lost a couple of fish, but we got most of them back. Heck yeah, guys. That is what's up. I was feeling real dumb. I was feeling real frustrated. I still feel real dumb. We may have to quit using stringers like this, but at least it had a float. I mean, you wouldn't think that little float on there would hold those fish up, but it does. Oh, it did the trick today, guys. We're gonna have to go to the store and get us a bucket, or have to start carrying an ice chest like a normal person. Oh man, what a relief. We're gonna get out of here. We've got a nice mess of fish today. Had an awesome time this morning. We kind of maxed out our time we had to fish today. We spent majority of it looking for these fish once we lost them, but I'm just so glad we were able to recover them. That last time whenever I lost those bass, it just made me sick, and I still am not recovered from that. So glad to have these crappie. We're gonna go home. We're gonna get these guys on the cleaning table. We'll see you guys at the house. Hey guys, we're back with you. It's been a few days since we caught those fish out on the lake, so I actually cleaned them up and I vacuum sealed all the fillets, and I've got a pack here that I've been thawing out for the last little bit, and we're actually back down here at Granny's house. We're here in her garage, and we're gonna cook them up for supper. She said that she loved the crappie so much last time we cooked them for her that she wanted some more, and so we're going to honor that request and fry some more fish up tonight. It should be delicious. Fried fish is always good. We're gonna be cooking them here in this batter. This is just the blue bag Louisiana style fish fry. So I guess this is going to be a Louisiana style fish fry, little catch and cook episode. But yeah, we're going to get to, I've got the deep fryer heating up right now as we speak. It should be ready to rock and roll here very shortly, and we'll be ready to eat. I am starving. I haven't eaten anything today. My tummy is grumbling, and this is going to be exactly what we need. It's been another just kind of cold and wet and rainy day, so some warm food will do our hearts some good. So we're going to get after it. I'll see you guys over there at the deep fryer. Okay, we're going to bust into this bag of fish. And start battering them up. Show you guys some of these fillets we got off these fish. They are some donkeys. Look at the size of that slab. That is a big old, just hand-sized slab. And what I love is that we're opening these up fresh. You know, sometimes whenever you vacuum seal some fish, it may be a couple of months before you return to it, but in this case, this is literally just a few days ago. I just didn't, want to leave them in my fridge. We had so much meat. We also had some more fish from some other trips, and I just want to make sure that we had it all packed away, nice and tidy. I definitely recommend, if y'all haven't started vacuum sealing your fish fillets, you definitely need to get on that program. It extends the life of your fish fillets by so much, and it thaws out very, very quickly. Like, you should never just freeze a gallon bag of water, fish in water ever again. That's what we used to do whenever I was a kid, and that was just not the way to go. Vacuum sealing is definitely the way that you should be storing and saving your fish, which I'm sure most of y'all already are, but if you're still bagging them up and sealing them in water, like, you gotta quit doing that. Okay, these are nice and evenly coated. Looks good. And by my calculations, our deep fryer is ready to rock and roll. I moved it all over here. I had it over there and it's like dark, so we're back over here so we can watch all this unfold. But it should be good. Here, do a quick test on the oil. Oh yeah. We're ready to rock. Start adding some of these fillets. Oh. That's what you want. You want the oil hot to where they start sizzling immediately. 3. Let's see if we can get it. That's a big slab. Oh gosh. That's a monster crappie. There's another monster right here. I just touched the grease in my finger. Gosh, that burnt. Okay. We've got 5 fillets in there. I don't want to overwhelm the vat of oil. So we'll let those cook up and we'll add some more. We just pulled all the fillets out of the deep fryer from round 2. We got a whole mess of them back in the house. It's a little bit cooler in here, so we got the majority of the fillets inside to keep them warm. But I brought out a few, and I decided to do something kind of crazy. We were rummaging around in Granny's kitchen, and I found that she had these little sub-style buns, and I said, we're just going to make a fish sandwich. I didn't really want to make a bunch of extra sides tonight. I was just going to eat just straight fried fish, but I decided we could do this instead and make it even better. So I've got a few of the fillets on here, some nice big chunky ones. Didn't find a whole lot to put on there, but did find some of our pickles from this summer that we made. I'm sure they're still good. There's like a few in there, and I feel like they'll fit on the sandwich just perfectly. So I'm going to grab one of these little spears, and we'll start decorating this sandwich with a spear. And there's also a chip. So we get a spear and a chip. And we found some crystals straight from Louisiana. Louisiana Pure Crystals hot sauce. This is a Louisiana style fish fry. I'm not actually sure if this is actually Louisiana style. I have to ask my buddy Jared from outside the levees if it's actually Louisiana style, because the label doesn't always mean everything, but we're just going to say that it is. Here we go. Got some crystals on there. We're going to put this top bun, and as y'all can see, I put it in the toaster. Only half of it got toasted because it was just too long. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to smash it down. Ooh, I might have put a little too much crystals on there. I don't know. It definitely might be Louisiana style now with as much crystals as I just put on there, but it should be good. I want this side. It's got the bigger slab on there. Here we go. Going in for the first bite for the taste test. This was a fantastic idea. Instead of just eating the plain old fillets of fish, which I do all the time, throwing it on the bun with a pickle and some crystals was definitely the way to go. We could probably have done some more sauces on there, but that's delicious. That is so good. Those fish, we just caught them the other day. They're still really fresh, and definitely recommend if y'all go out and catch some slabs, throw them on a bun, put some pickles and some hot sauce, whatever else you like, because it is fantastic. But with that, we're going to wrap up today's episode right here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me out there on the lake. Had a lot of fun out there catching all those crappie. Hope to get back out there again soon. And of course, we always love coming inside and cooking our catch. It's like the best part of it. So if y'all enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.